Assalamu alaikum guys. In this practical video, I will guide you for some common mistakes in the construction of this plinth beam. The first mistake is about development length. This is end of the beam, but you can't see any development length which can make a good bond between steel and concrete. So this is end of the beam which is connected with RCC column, but you can't see the development length, which is the important part of this plinth beam or floor beam, but you can't see. Depth of the beam is 16 inches, width is 12 inches. So the first mistake is about development length. So if you are working on construction site, so provide development length at the end of the beam. The second mistake is about longitudinal bars. You can see in tension zone they provided 2 steel rods, which is bottom. In compression zone, which is top, they provided 3 steel rods. So this is not the proper steel structural design for this plinth beam. That's why, because in compression zone we can provide minimum steel rods compared to its bottom. Because bottom is tension zone, so concrete is weak in tension but it's strong in compression. So therefore they provided opposite, which is wrong. You can see they provided lapping length also at the end of the beam. The other, you can see the spacing of stirrups, which is maximum up to 10 inches. Hooks are provided, are bent on 90 degrees. So this is not the proper steel reinforcement designed for plinth beam. You can see the plinth beam is placed on the top of the plinth level. Here you can see they didn't provide any development length. They just wasted their time. You can see clearly. Guys, you can see this is end of the beam. You can see the steel reinforcement for stirrups, hooks you can see, which is not proper. The first stirrup is placed with the spacing of 9 inches. So everything is wrong here. 2 steel rods at the bottom. You can see guys, hooks are bent on 90 degree. Length is about 1 inches. Everything is wrong in this plinth beam steel reinforcement. If you are working on construction sites, so especially for steel structural design of plinth beam, slab, for any structure, you should know about L/4 distance. Where we have negative bending moment, to resist negative bending moment, we are placing the stirrups closely compared to its mid. Hooks should be provided on 135 degree. But if you see here, at this place they should provide extra steel rods or bent up bar. In the case of bent up bar, we should provide 4 numbers at the bottom, 2 at the top. At the distance of L/4, we can crank or make bent to resist negative bending moment. This is end of the beam. You can see the development length, the upper portion steel rod should be going to the downward side, and the downward side steel reinforcement should be going to the upward side to make a good bond between steel and concrete, also to make a good bond with RCC column. But unfortunately they don't know anything, therefore they did wrong design for this plinth beam. Longitudinal bars, stirrups, hooks, development length, for everything guys, you can see here, I can't see anything good in this construction. Thanks for watching.